Good morning. Welcome aboard. We're off to Lakewood, Washington. We're down here in Klamath Falls right now. 11:22 in the p.m. See if Mr. Way Station's open right down here around the corner. With it being Saturday night, it shouldn't be, but you never know about the chicken coops. Yeah, it looks like it's closed. We should be up to Lakewood around, my guesstimation, about 7 o'clock in the morning. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright, we're coming up to Oregon 58. We'll be on this for 86 miles. Be about 2 hour and 10-minute drive across the 58. We have to climb Klamath Pass. Going down the other side is pretty windy. That'll take us into Oak Ridge and out towards Eugene. When I was on here, I want to say last Tuesday, it could have been Wednesday, I really don't know, but I was coming east about 11 o'clock in the morning, and a deer ran right out in front of me. I clipped it with the right side of my truck. Nothing I could do, unfortunately. Up in Millersburg. That's the nearest Loves to Washington. The cost of fuel is outrageous in Washington, so yeah, I want to make sure I've got a full tank of fuel going up there and coming back. Alright guys, I'll be back. We just crested Willamette Pass. Now we're going down the westbound side. .6% grade for 10 miles. Pretty darn windy. everybody. Right here on I-5. Good morning, Phil. My brother lives over in the southeast part of town. .30 local time. I love going through Portland on an early weekend morning. This time tomorrow morning, there's no way in heck I'd want to be driving through Portland. We'll get a good view of downtown here in just about 30 seconds. Downtown sits on the banks of the Willamette River, and that empties into the Columbia. There's downtown to our left. Closely here, as soon as I veer out to my left, you'll see Mount St. Helens way off in the distance. You can probably see it on the left-hand side of the screen right now. Pretty much in the center of the screen at the moment. Share that clip with you guys. I'll be back. We're going to cross into Washington. Used to live in Vancouver many years ago. Crossing the mighty Columbia. Welcome to Washington. About 125 miles left to our first stop. And after Lakewood, we hop on Washington 16 and drive about 41 miles to Silverdale. Done with the first stop. You know, the old saying, there's a first time for everything. Well, that happened to me today here at this store. I've been to that store several times. they've never, every PetSmart store has never had a problem with a driver waiting them back. But this guy, he said, for my safety concerns, I need you to wait out in your truck. That's a new one to me, man. So I waited out in my truck. I walked over to Safeway, bought some groceries, and it took them about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to offload. Alright, I'll be back. Here's some scenery I've never shown any of you before. This is Washington Highway 16 headed toward Bremerton. This is between Tacoma and Bremerton. Down here about another 9 or 10 miles, we'll hop on Highway 3 and go north up into Silverdale. Then when we come back, we're just going to take Highway 3 south all the way down to Shelton. We're going to go out to the Loves in Chehalis. Providing I have time. I don't want to get back to that Tacoma traffic. There was a bear getting across the bridge. They had 2 of the 4 lanes shut down going across the bridge, and it backed up for about 5 miles. So I don't want to deal with that again. Alright, stay tuned. You know, I forgot what a pain in the butt this store was to get into. I actually had to back up the hill. And I had to come in from the right in front of the store and then turn and go out to that street so I could back up. There's the Olympic Mountains out there. Silverdale, Washington, you guys. Beautiful day. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and leave comments down below. Talk to you later. Adios.